Happy Wednesday to you. Thank you so much for tuning in to Wine La Vie with Keisha, baby. I am your host, Keisha ShonGee Johnson, in the building. Baby, we're going to have a good time. I hope you ready. When I tell you, I hope you got a sweet tooth. Because, baby, my featured guest, baby, she nothing to play with. But listen, how you been? How you doing? Listen, I hope you have enjoyed your day. I hope you are getting ready for spring. Baby, the pollen is thick. It's thick, okay? But besides the pollen, listen, the weather is beautiful. The sun is shining. I flourish best when the sun is shining, baby, all over my melanated skin, baby. Honey, skin just popping, all my melanated skin just popping, just flourishing. Listen, I hope you're doing well. Listen, put your babies in the bed because we finna have us a good time, okay? Listen, put your husband in the bed too and your wife in the bed too, or tell them to get them a glass, okay? And come on board with us, okay? So when I tell you, listen, it is Women History Month. So super excited, and I hope you are too. Okay, listen, let's just go ahead and dive on in, baby, because we got a whole show for you. Okay, listen, you know I'm doing my wine thing, baby. But while I'm doing my wine thing, baby, I'm watching this body, yada, 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 baby. We're talking about 0.5, baby. And so because I'm 0.5, you know, that's 50 backwards, right? So I'm just keeping things in moderation. You understand what I'm saying? So tonight, honey, I got a dessert wine, baby, straight from California, baby, Napa Valley Vineyards, baby. Keisha ShonGee Johnson, baby, is a senior wine consultant from Napa Valley Vineyards, baby. Listen, I'm an ambassador for Borchardt collection, baby, straight from California, baby. I ain't nothing to play with, and I did say I ain't nothing to play with. Y'all know what I mean, okay? So tonight feature, baby, we got Dust Evening Star, okay? So this particular collection right here is 13.8 alcohol percent, right? So because this is a dessert wine, me personally, I like to have mine a little chill, although it's a dry red wine, but I still, because it's a dessert wine, and normally with the desserts and stuff like that, you know, those are a little chill. So I like my wine a little chill, right? Not too cold, but just chill, right? So right here, this wine right here was released 2022, okay? Let me smell that thing for y'all. Ooh, this thing gonna be good tonight, baby. Listen, I'm smelling blackberries, cherries, a hint of oak, okay? Listen, when I tell you what goes best with this, baby, the aging grapes is 3 years, okay? It's paired with red meat dishes, steak, lamb, okay? Desserts, I did tell you it's a dessert wine, right? Kobe cheese is the cheese that this is paired with, right? So, you know, I always prepare a little something, a little something, okay? So, sometimes I think I'm a little chef or something. I don't know. Honey, I just be doing some stuff, okay? Just roll with me, okay? So tonight, baby, let me tell you what I got. Can you see that? Ooh. I'm going to turn around so y'all can see it. Look at that. Ooh. Listen, baby, you know, since it's spring, you know, I tend to eat lighter in the spring and summer months, right? So what I prepared tonight, I did a lettuce wrap. So this is tofu seasoned. It has some great tomatoes on there, also some fresh green onions, okay? And then I drizzled it with some medium hot taco sauce to kind of give it a little extra little kick, okay? And you see those lettuce wraps? So instead of doing bread or tortillas, okay, honey, baby, get you some lettuce, baby, and wrap that thing up, baby. It's so good, okay? So I also paired it with a little bit of macaroni salad, okay? So, nothing too heavy, but filling, okay? So, listen, I got to keep the thing in moderation, baby. I'm a foodie, baby. I like to enjoy food and I love to eat and taste, baby. Okay, so I got to, make sure everything in moderation. Okay, so, baby, when I tell you it is Women History Month, say it with me, Women History Month. Listen, I am so super, super, super excited, right? Because tonight, who I am going to introduce is none other. When I say none other, baby, than Kamala Debbie Harris, baby. Let me go ahead and introduce this bad sister. Y'all all know her, baby. Listen, our past vice woman president, baby. Come on, say it with me. Vice president, baby. First, number one, black woman VP, baby. Ooh! I told y'all I'm excited, baby. I could not let the month of March, Women History Month, pass by without introducing this powerful sister, okay? So, Miss Kamala Harris, okay, is an American politician and attorney who served as the 49th Vice President of the United States from 2021 to 2025 under President Joe Biden. She was the first, and I mean the first, okay? First, okay? U.S. Vice President, first African American, first Asian American Vice President, making her the highest ranking female and Asian American official in the U.S. of A. You understand? You talking about that sister made history, baby. Okay. Can't tell me what my God won't do, baby. We done had our first African American black male president, Barack Obama. Okay. Now you talking about Kamala Harris. Listen, we some bad creatures, baby. Let me finish introducing her. Okay. Miss Kamala VP Harris was born in Oakland, California. Harris graduated from HBCU, Howard University, and the University of California, Haston College of Law. Okay, this sister's a lawyer too, baby. Okay. She began her law career in the office of the district attorney of Alameda County. Okay. Harris was the junior U.S. Senator from California from 2017 to 2021 after winning the 2016 Senate election. Woman president, and you're a senator, and you're a lawyer. I told you she bad, okay? She was the second black woman, first South Asian American U.S. Senator. Baby, when I tell you she was ranking number one in everything, baby, okay? As a senator, Harris advocated for stricter gun control laws, the DREAM Act, federal legalization of cannabis, and reform the healthcare and taxation. Okay, when I tell you, baby, this sister is bad, and I told you she is absolutely bad to the bone, baby. When I tell you, can't get no other than number one, right? So, since we talking about Women's History Month, baby, listen, my featured guest for tonight, when I tell you this queen, her spirit, her elegance, her poise, her conversation, Her style, her beauty, baby, is absolutely phenomenal. Okay. She's sweet, kind, loves to laugh, vibrant, loves life, baby. When I tell you this queen, I had to bring this queen on as the featured guest celebrating Women's History Month. Okay. Honey, let me introduce this queen, baby. I hope y'all ready. Did you get you got your beverage, you got your wine, baby, because we gonna have a good time. And I told you, I hope you got a sweet tooth, because baby, she gonna solve that for you tonight. You understand? My featured guest tonight, Roylander Moore, baby, none other than Queen of Pudding, specializing in homemade custards, pound cakes, like Big Mama. Y'all know about Big Mama. Listen, y'all remember Big Mama with that wig to the side and baby, and that little moo on, baby. Y'all know about Big Mama, okay? Listen, used to make, baby, my layer cakes are quite special as well, baby. When I tell you, baby, I done taste this queen's cake, baby, and it melt in my mouth like butter, okay? Listen, she discovered early that baking lifted her spirits and made her happy, which is why her treats made with love. Okay, her passion started during adolescence while spending her summers in the country with her grandparents, eagerly watching her grandmothers cook and not to mention bake, soaking in all of the knowledge and feeling the love that poured into preparing each dish. She took her grandparents' recipes and added her own special spin while keeping the integrity of being made from scratch, okay, with the freshest ingredients. Ladies and gentlemen, I need y'all to put your hands together right now. I got a bad sister, baby, that's coming to the Wine La Vie podcast, baby. This sister right here is none other than the queen of Roylander Moore, baby. How you?
I am wonderful. How are you, honey?
Listen, fabulous, fabulous. Listen, living the dream, baby, and just enjoying life, baby, enjoying me. You understand what I'm saying,
Yes,
baby?
yes, ma'am.
I'm ready to, hey, be outside.
Yes, and the weather was gorgeous today too.
Right, right. Absolutely, absolutely. Listen, honey, it done made me double up on my allergy medicine, but that's all right.
Oh, look. Ooh, don't mention the allergies. Ooh, honey.
Listen, Queen, you looking beautiful as ever. Thank you so much for being a part of the podcast and coming on the show. Listen, as always, elegant. I salute you, Queen.
Thank you. You are beautiful as well. Thank you so much. I
Thank
appreciate
you
it.
so much. Listen, honey, we gonna have a good time. Baby, listen. How in the world did you come up with the Queen of Pudding?
Well, my custards are the best, first of all. So,
Mm,
I mean,
mm, mm.
and I feel like I'm royalty. Not
Yes,
like I know I'm royalty. So,
absolutely, Queen.
and whenever you eat any of my treats, you gonna feel like you were eating something from royalty.
Ooh, no, that's right, baby. You better, hey, listen, you better go ahead. Shakita Williams said, baby, that's facts, baby. She said facts. Okay.
And Queen of Pudding was a better name than crack pudding because all of my coworkers say my pudding is like crack. They're addicted to it. So I'm like, well, we're not gonna be called crack pudding, but yeah.
Right. Right. Listen, I love the name. I love the name. And from eating your cake samples, oh, When I tell you it melted my heart, my soul was all right. My soul wanted to eat the whole cake, but we had to share. We had to share.
Yes, you have to share. You have to share. My boys have a hard time sharing. And when I say, and I shouldn't say my boys, I should say my young men have a
Mm.
hard time sharing. Whenever I'm cooking for anybody, they're like, did you make one for the house? I'm like, no.
Listen, so they are definitely addicted.
Yes.
But that's a good thing. Listen, all of the love that Big Mama told you how to put that thing up in there, baby. You put that thing up in there. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes.
Listen, and so what are your favorites? I know you're always baking and you always having clients and customers and orders. What's your favorite dessert that you enjoy?
That my favorite dessert that I enjoy is my citrus pound cake.
Mm.
I love citrus and I like blending the flavors. And the flavors that I blend for my citrus pound cake is pineapple. I'm not sure if that's really considered a citrus or not, but it's my citrus. So pineapple, orange, lemon, and lime. And I blend
Ooh.
those flavors together and I make a cake and it's just to die for. That's my favorite.
Listen, that is so dope. Listen, how are you got your hands full with baking and customizing for your customers? How are you doing work-life balance?
Well, I can't go to counseling, honestly.
Okay.
So I take time out for myself. I get regular massages. I love being outside. Our melanin, like you mentioned earlier,
Yeah,
loves sunshine. It soaks it up, and it not just our skin, but our souls, our spirits.
right.
It
Right.
does wonders for me. So that's what I do. I like being outside. I can go to the park with some lemonade, a snack, and just sit and people watch for hours in good weather and go home feel like I've been to a party or something. So
Wow. When I tell you, listen, it's nothing like being outside with the sun. You understand what I'm saying? It does something to me too. So I definitely can understand that. Listen, listen, you've been doing this thing for such a long time. Like, when did you know like you had a gift?
and honestly, I didn't know that I had a gift. People had to convince me, honestly. And I started with the cakes. It happened during football season when my son was playing football during adolescence. And my
Okay.
husband convinced me to make cakes for homecoming and sell them at our booth. I'm like, ain't nobody gonna buy my cakes. He's like, I'm telling you, they'll buy it. They'll buy it. I'm telling you, baby.
Jaquita,
I was selling slices. They started coming up like, can I get a whole cake? I'm like, a whole cake? You want me to make you a whole cake? I said, you can't get it from Publix. Oh, not like that. They said Publix cake's good, but they're not good like that. I said,
right.
my cake.
Right. Yes, your cake.
So I was like, okay. And I started making them. And at the time, I made a oops cake. It was supposed to be a chocolate cake, but it turned out tasting like cappuccino. So I
Mm.
called it a cappuccino cake, and that cake, that was the best seller during that time. And it was a oops cake. It was the best seller.
Wow. That is crazy. So how many times that you are literally trying to make one cake, but it wound up being a oops cake, and then it wound up being a bestseller? Like, have you created a lot of cakes like that just because they were oops cakes?
Oh, yes, yes, ma'am. And funny story, just today, I was, today I have two puddings, the original banana pudding and then strawberry delight pudding. I was gonna
Right.
make my citrus pound cake. Well, I did make the cake, but I made a rookie move. Forgive me, but it stuck to the pan.
It happens. It
And it's
happens to
so
the best
right. If a baker tells you that they never had a cake stick to a pan, they're not a real baker.
of us.
Because
Right.
I don't know how often they bake, but it happens. So I took the cake, which I've done before. I put it in chunks. I put it in the bottom of my container. Had leftover strawberry custard. Put it on top. Put some more chunked cakes on it, added some fresh strawberries and some whipped cream, put the lid on it. Baby, that's going out to the local barbershops that I frequent that sell my desserts. And most of the time they get my oops desserts. and it's not an oops to them. Because the cake is really delicious. It just wasn't pretty. I cannot present something that's not up to my standards. I just
Right.
can't.
Right. And speaking of that, how, how important is it presentation?
Oh, very important. Like taste is absolutely, it has to taste good, number one. But in order for your taste buds to be stimulated, it has to look good. Because
Right.
we with our eyes, we kind of eat with our eyes. I do. I'm like, oh, that looks good,
Me
you
too.
know,
Me
and
too.
that's what makes me want to try it. But yeah, so
Definitely. It's important. Listen, I am a healthcare professional, right? And I have to chime in on something that's so dear to my heart, right? And it's dear to your heart as well, okay? And so a lot of times, Queen, I share a lot of healthcare facts and tips on the podcast. And when I found out that you are also a heart patient and have had, you know, um, some issues. So definitely share with us. First and foremost, you look beautiful. How do you feel?
I feel great. I feel great, and yeah, I have some heart issues, they say, and they were trying to put me on permanent disability, but God, mm-mm, we are
Right,
refusing all of that, all of that.
right,
No disability here. But
right.
yes, I have heart issues that from time to time act up, and have to sit down for a while because I get too fast. When you have your grandmama, you say, "Sit your fast tail down somewhere." Yeah, my heart tells me that. Like grandmama
Okay.
not here no more, so my heart says, "Okay, you doing too much. Sit down." So yeah, yeah, it was hard because what happened with finding out that I had to have a pacemaker. I passed out and was what I thought was going to glory because I
Mm,
was in the white light when I was out.
mm,
Um, and what brought me back towards the light. Actually, the light was going out. The light was dimming, and what brought me back towards the light was hearing my husband call my name.
wow.
My son actually found me, but I did not. I didn't hear him when he was trying to wake me up or whatever. I didn't hear him at all. But what brought me back to chasing that light was my husband calling my name and telling me, "No, don't leave. Come on back." Yes. So and he brought me on back around with just talking to me. Look, I'm oh Lord.
Mm. You know what? The God we serve. You understand what I'm saying? Jaquita Williams said, "That's my brother." Okay, that's my brother. Okay,
And he keeps me in track to this day. Here's another one. Other than my heart telling me I need to sit down somewhere, he'll tell me, "You're doing too much. You know, you need to sit down now. You know, you can't do that. Sit down." You know, and with my food, oh Lord, you speaking of healthy eating and all of that, he's in the background over here, and I'm probably gonna hear it later. See, even your friends are eating healthy, so I have my moments, you know, where I gotta have my fried chicken. You know, I
Mhm.
try to do better, but it's important and get exercise and
Yes,
walk with your heart, and all
yes.
of that is important.
Yes, absolutely, definitely, absolutely. I definitely and speaking of the heart, I work in thoracic cardiac thoracic department. And so
Look at
listen,
God.
okay. So yes, so when I tell you the heart is very, very dear to me, and listen, without this, without that, there's nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So these two gotta line up, okay? But I am so happy that you are doing so well. And when did this happen? How many years ago was this?
That incident was probably about 5 or so years ago, but I've had two more since then.
Wow. And
Yeah,
look at
well,
God.
and they said my heart stopped. Like the first time, my heart stopped for a few seconds. So when my heart stopped, I think that's when I was going into darkness. But
Mm.
obviously, my love got my heart pumping again because I came out of that darkness from
Okay,
joy.
honey, black love, baby, always rocks. Okay, listen, I am just so happy and so elated, and just to look at you and to know that you've had those issues, and just seeing how you cook. I know also why you put the love in your food and your dishes. Okay. Oh, queen. Okay, listen, one of the biggest hearts that I do know, okay, is definitely belongs to you. Listen, who has influenced you through all of this? When for you to do business, um, cakes and your puddings and your custards, who influenced you to do this?
Well, I've had, you know, quite a lot of people. I've been fortunate. I'm
Okay.
surrounded by girlfriends that support each other unconditionally. You know, we can be upset at each other about something silly or misunderstanding, whatever, but we still gonna support each other. We still coming out. You understand? We're gonna tell each other about, you know, whatever it is, but we're gonna support each other. We're gonna help each other, you know. So definitely my girlfriend group, and for the pudding, actually my coworkers, they used to, you know, you have potlucks at work, and they said, well, can you make this, can you make that, and I would make it. And one of my coworkers, Miss Helen, she was like, why are you making it for free? She said, you
Mm,
can charge them. She said, didn't those eggs cost money?
right,
Did that cream cost money? Didn't that sugar cost money? And you
right.
paid for it, right? I said, yes, ma'am. She said, well, you need to start charging them. And she said, and your time. Didn't it take time for you to do that? You need
Absolutely,
to start charging.
absolutely.
I was like, ain't nobody, another instance, ain't nobody gonna pay me for that. To my surprise, honey, I had to go up on prices. They didn't care. Like, I'm like, okay,
But when it's good, honey, and yours is delicious. Okay, so when it's good, listen, you have to do what you got to do. Okay, listen, and as prices pricey as eggs are right now, $6 and $7 and $8 for a carton of eggs.
baby.
I
Mm,
encourage you to.
yes.
Okay,
And
I definitely
entrepreneurship.
encourage you to.
And as far as entrepreneurship, you know, look, a real slurred speech from the wine. No, I'm just kidding. Was um Chiquita. She's been an entrepreneur probably since we met. If she wasn't, she was getting ready to be, because it seems like she was born that way. So she's always had her hand in creating something, and helping her friends and family and anybody else that needed help as well, along with all the many groups that she belonged to.
Right. Right, absolutely. Listen, definitely. I know Miss Williams, and she is definitely born a leader. You understand what I'm saying? So she will get it done. Okay.
Yes, she will. And hold you accountable. If you tell her you want to do something and you need to do it and you want to do
Right.
it, and okay, what's your plan? What's your
Right.
Okay, what's your timeline? Okay, let's not plan. Let's get it done.
Right.
So
Absolutely. Absolutely. And we'll hold you accountable, honey, cracking the whip at the same time and telling you, I love you, but let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
and I cannot go without mentioning Big D.
Hey. All right. Shout
Hands
out, Big
down,
D.
number one supporter, hands down. I can get on his nerves, as we all do get on our husbands, significant others, whatever nerves, but he's gonna stand by me. Look, I'm a stick beside him.
But you know what? That's what it's all about. It's all about collaboration. It's all about networking, and it's all about sticking together. Okay. And Women History Month, the theme is moving forward together. Okay. So this is us moving forward together. You know what I'm saying? And so this is why I do what I do. It's because it's like, I didn't get here by myself. It took a village, several villages to get me to this point. So as long as we're moving forward together, listen, hey, we linking arms. I done link arms with some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful squad of sister queens. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So listen, we all on the same page. We all moving forward. Okay. And
Yeah.
so this thing right here, when I tell you, it has been such an honor because it's like you're a walking miracle, and people have no idea when they're tasting your food, all of the love and the miracle that the creator has put in you. Your work is not done, queen. It's not done. You just getting started.
Woo. Thank you. I accept and receive.
You just getting started. Listen, what are your plans for this summer? Because the weather gonna be good, and we like the sun. What you doing this summer?
Well, I haven't even gotten that far yet to plan my summer.
Okay,
I would like to, I'm working on expanding my business though, for sure, with doing more
absolutely.
festivals and catering events. And want to start a little small, like doing like baby showers and
Okay,
birthdays, parties and anniversary things like that. Not like maybe medium, like maybe 50 people or so. But
right,
whatever God
right.
brings, I'm ready for. Whatever direction God sends me, I'm open to receive it. I'm in prayer every day, praying for guidance. That's the only way to go. And I'm starting to be obedient, because, and I'm going to tell you a story because we agreed to do it. And I wanted to put it off the show. I wanted to put it off until May. My hubby, Big D, was like, why? Why are you putting it off? And I started thinking, so I was like, you know what, let me just go ahead. And so I just started getting everything prepared, and I went ahead, and then he was like, yeah, see, you being obedient. I'm like, yes,
Right.
that's God. He kept sending me little nuggets and dropping Wine La Vie and Keisha and ShonGee in my brain. So I said, yes, let me just get this done. Let me go ahead and do it. And that this show motivated me to go ahead and get my website going, because I've been delaying and delaying, procrastinating. So Wine La Vie put some fire under my butt, so to speak, like motivational fire, not the bad fire, but motivational fire, which we all need. And I'm glad I'm surrounded by so many women entrepreneurs that I'm like this doing their things. Like here in Atlanta, I got entrepreneurs doing their thing in Chicago. I mean, family, like so many women just doing their thing, and I'm gonna be a part of that. You know what I mean?
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, I'm so thankful for you just being obedient. Thank you, Big D. Thank you, bro. But I'm so happy that you're being obedient. And when I tell you this show right here, it it is not, it's not none of me. It's
Your
all of
nerve,
it's all of him.
you know.
Okay. And
Mhm.
so my thing of it is like guests that have been on the Wine La Vie podcast have come back and said, you know what, Keisha, you featured me as a guest. I done got, new clients, new customers. I done got businesses out of Wine La Vie. People seeing the podcast and, they contacted me or they emailed me or they friend me on social media platforms. So I'm really so humble because this is what it's all about.
Yeah.
It's all about us moving forward together. And like I said, it takes a village. It takes a village. So if it was me lighting that fire, flicker, up under your bottom.
Look, we cannot let fear keep us from our greatness. I'm destined to be great. And this
Right,
is how I'm going to get there because I love
right.
it. I put so much love into it.
And you
And
know
it's
what?
so
When you put love in anything that you do and your passion, it's gonna show. Okay, it's gonna show, it's gonna shine. Okay, and people are gonna be flocking to you saying, hey, Queen, listen, I need some more of that product. I need some more of those cakes, or I need some more of those custards or puddings or whatever desserts or dishes that you're preparing. They're gonna be flocking to you. And so we already putting that in the atmosphere. We know the power of a spoken word. Listen, we gonna put it out there. And listen, Sheree said, listen, absolutely no fear at all. Love overriding everything. Absolutely.
yes,
Absolutely.
love you, sis. Yes, yes,
I tell you, like it's a phenomenal thing, and you have so many supporters that's watching tonight that love you, that love your food, that love what you're doing. Okay, and listen, Queen, you got to keep this thing rolling. You
oh
got to keep
yes.
it rolling. Don't have me addicted, and then you snatching. You're like a baby with candy. You taking the candy from me. We got to keep this thing rolling.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes.
Yes,
We are well
absolutely.
on the way.
Listen, I see that you done prepared something. What is that in the background, Queen?
Okay, so I have what I prepared. I have my original Nana pudding.
Now,
And I have Nana. It's
mm,
not banana, it's Nana
now.
pudding. Nana pudding. Nana Nana pudding. We're not
Okay,
it's not. Can I have some banana pudding? Can I have some Nana pudding?
now pudding. Yeah, you know how it go.
And I have the strawberry delight pudding. And the
Okay,
oops cake. I think I'm gonna call it. So what it is, it's the cake that I made, my lemon cake, pound cake. I chunked it up, put it in the bottom of the container, put the leftover strawberry custard on top, some more cake, some
okay.
strawberries, and some whipped cream, and I'm gonna call that the strawberry shortcake pudding parfait. And so the cake is not going to go to waste. There's no way that even it's stuck on the outside. It's still good cake.
Right.
So I'm going to make those up in some little parfait cups. Take them to the local barbershops like I always do, and put them up for sale.
Wow. Listen, honey, you bad. Y'all, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I told you she bad. She bad, baby. She gifted through her hands, okay?
You hate to walk away from the camera. I wanted you to see it. Hold on. Let's see.
Ooh. Look at that. Absolutely delicious. Oh, yes. That's the nana, huh? That's the nana pudding.
Yes.
Absolutely. I love it. I absolutely love it.
That's the strawberry shortcake parfait.
Okay. Listen, yes, honey. Yes. And Sheree said, it's so good. It's so good. Okay. Listen, Sasha even said, looks delicious. Honey, listen, you got them raving, baby. I told y'all we was bringing Sweet Tooth City tonight, baby. Listen, all of y'all gonna be craving tonight.
Yes, yes, yes.
All of you gonna be craving. Listen, it has been a phenomenal show with you. I am just so happy that you were so obedient to do it. Listen, Queen, listen, it's only up from here. It's only up from here. Okay. And listen, honey, any kind of way that I can do anything for you, this is your first, but it won't be your last time on the show, baby. I want to keep my eyes on you while I'm eating your good cakes, okay?
So the next time we're gonna have to make sure that you have one of my desserts in front of you, and I have one of your wine selections in front of me.
Come on now. See, you talking my language right there. Now listen, that's collaboration right there. Let's go.
Yes,
let's go. Let's go. I absolutely love it. Listen, Queen, what would you tell someone that has a gift or have talent, but they feeling like they're not seen or they're not heard? What important nuggets would you leave if someone is listening that would love to start a business, but they feeling like, they indecisive or they're scared? What nuggets would you tell them?
First, I would say do your research. Like do your research on whatever it is that you love to do to make sure you can capitalize off of it, first of all. And most things these days we can capitalize off of. And then stick to it. If you need to better yourself in your craft, do what you need to do to learn more so that you can be the best at what it is that you do. And then collaborate, ask questions, go visit a local business or ask a person that's doing what you want to do, how they got started. What did they do? Can you intern? Can you sit in? All of those things. And don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up.
Listen, when I tell you those were, you just dropped the mic. Boom. Okay. You dropped the mic on those nuggets because I definitely agree with you. Everything that I have done from a business standpoint, from a manager standpoint, from a consultant, from a podcaster, people have no idea that when I get on, sometimes before I get on the show, I'm nervous, I'm scared, and I'm like, oh Lord. And you know what? And I just pray, God, give me the words to say. Let this be a good show, And so I would also say, listen, if you're out there and you're doing anything that you love to do, okay, do it and do it scared. Okay. Absolutely. I am, listen, it's Woman History Month, Queen. So what are you doing to celebrate?
I am gonna go get some massages.
Hmm, I'm coming. I'm coming too.
Yes, that's my thing to do. I'm gonna go get a massage.
Okay, okay. Listen, get your mind
But
and your
other,
body all together. Okay, I got
but
you.
other than that, I have nothing else, nothing special planned. But yeah, self-care.
Self-care, and self-care is very important. It's very important to go from day to day and to keep doing what you're doing. Absolutely. I totally agree with you. My self-care, for me, like, I just, listen, I get me a glass of good wine and just kind of unwind, meditate, take it all in. And what I didn't fix on today, I worry about it tomorrow. Okay. I control the things I can, and those things I can't, baby, give it to the universe and
Okay.
start a new day. That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
I'm gonna take that advice. Sometimes I try to do that and not
Hmm.
carry things over. But you know, when you are so you want things, I like to say they say perfectionist. I don't think I'm a perfectionist. I just like things a certain way. And if I
Okay. Okay.
can't get it a certain way, you know, just like with the oops cake, like it was a couple of spots on there I don't like. No. So I can't worry about it. You know, and when I saw the cake, I was told Big D, I said, I literally could have cried like real tears. Like I have
Oh,
no time to make another cake. Okay, get it together. You gotta move, gotta go on.
listen, and hey, and it wind up being a masterpiece because when you serve it to your customers, baby, they're gonna love it. They're not gonna know it's the oops. So hey, you still winning. You still winning.
Yes, ma'am.
Definitely still winning. Listen, Queen, I have trivia. Okay. And my trivia is this: as good as you are and as much love as you put in your cakes, your pudding, your custards, and your dishes, right? Have you ever thought about teaching?
No, I have not.
Teaching, it's a lot of young people and even adults that don't know how to cook or don't know how to bake. Okay. Me, I am one. I'm a cooker all day long, but a baker, mm, it's smidget. Okay. Mm, little bit, right? So that was my trivia for you. Okay. As good as you are, sharing your gift and listen and showing people how to cook. Listen, of course it's not going to be as good as yours, but showing people how to get around and to cook and to flourish in the kitchen, because some people are just scared. Some people just don't know with the eyes and different things like that. And I will be one that will take one of your classes because I'm smidget on
And I,
baking. Okay.
I've never thought about teaching, but I have no problem with sharing the recipes, like with other, especially with other business owners, other caterers. You know, um,
Right.
I don't mind sharing my recipes because they're gonna take it and make it their own anyway, and
Mm-hmm.
it's not gonna taste like mine. It's not taking anything from me by sharing. A
Right.
lot of people, I've actually reached out to people on Facebook, and they will post a dessert or whatever and say it's delicious, but won't share the recipe. So I'll in the comments I ask for the recipe, and it's no, I don't share recipes. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, it's
Right.
not now. There are some old family heirloom recipes, I get, but
Mhm, mhm.
This particular cake, it was a common cake. She just did something different, and I just wanted to know what the different was. But you know, but I just said, okay, thank you. Sorry, but I did unfollow her.
Listen, Sheree said she'll definitely take a baking class, okay, and definitely learn, okay. Listen, I agree, okay, but
Sheree is a queen in her own right. She don't need to take no classes from me.
listen, I'm just there's so many people in that will gatekeep. They
Oh,
gatekeep. They, you know what I'm saying? It's like
yeah.
you can share the wealth, you can share the knowledge, you can share the experience, right? Everybody can always take something and, like you said, turn it around, make it your own. But
Mhm.
we don't have to gatekeep. You know, if it's something that can help somebody else, right? I'm
Mhm.
all for that. Sharing is caring, okay? Listen,
Yeah.
share the knowledge, share the wealth. Okay, so we all can have a piece of the pie. Like, I don't know why we do that. And I just love the fact that you are so selfless and you are willing to share Big Mama's recipes. And hey, it's not gonna be like yours. Now they might
Right.
have to practice a little bit, a couple more times,
Yes.
Listen, but listen, but just you willing to share that's selfless. And we all need to be more aware of that and vigilant in
One of
doing
my
that.
girlfriends, she asked for the recipe. I gave her the recipe. I actually talked her through it, like talked her through the recipe on
Mhm.
how to cream and all of that for the
Right.
banana pudding, the banana pudding. And so she made it. And she
Mhm.
said, I made it and it tastes good, but it still don't taste like yours. So I'm just gonna keep buying yours. I said, okay. Fine.
Okay.
I made it. I followed the instructions. I did exactly what you said, but it still didn't taste like yours. So I'll just keep buying yours. I was like, okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
Right. Sheree says she a caterer, honey, and bacon. I need a little push. Okay, we all need a little push. Cause Sheree, I'm like you, baby. I got very little baking skills. I can cook and throw some stuff together all day long. But that bacon, baby, it take a special person to do that bacon, baby. And hands down, queen, you got that. Listen, who would you love to work with if you had an opportunity? Who would you love to work with?
And on the real, we're not in the same city, but if
Mhm.
Sheree and I were in the same city,
Yes.
girl, you just don't even know. Reddy's Kitchen, like I cook like soul food and stuff like that, like on a cooking level.
Right. Right.
She has taken her dishes to a whole nother level, like the TikTok dishes, and
Okay. Come on,
that's
Sheree,
if,
baby.
if she,
Listen.
she said we can
Let's
make
make
history,
history,
baby.
baby.
Yes, we can. If we were in the same city, and that's on a real. Like I'm not
Mhm.
trying to fake
Right.
the funk or anything. I'm
Right.
just
Yeah, yeah.
that is on a real.
Right. She said, let's make history, honey. Let's get it. Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, that is so dope. And so when I tell you, I'm just at with just all of your accomplishments, everything that you have done thus far. I know the creator is just gonna keep sprinkling magic on you, making them puddings and them cakes, baby. Listen, honey, I just love it. Y'all, listen, one of the best cakes, and I only had a little piece because we
The
had to
pineapple
share.
upside down cake. Yes.
But that cake was so moist and it was so good, y'all. Oh my goodness.
I
Mm,
think that's what made
mm.
you want me to come on the show, ain't it?
That did it That
solidified
did it. That did it. Absolutely. Listen, Sheree, baby, you're a caterer, baby. Listen, I would love for you to be a guest as well, baby. Okay. Sheree said she's very proud of you. Okay. Absolutely. Listen, Queen, I have had a complete ball. Okay. Absolutely. Had a complete ball. Sheree, just put your information in the chat. Okay. And definitely we can converse and talk. Okay. But I've had a complete ball. And it's such an honor to have such a beautiful spirit, putting all the love in the game, baby. Just doing your thing, baby. Listen, like no other. Okay, you got it. Hands down, baby. Hands down. Okay. Listen, I can't wait for you to give some of those baking classes because I will be up front. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You see how I just spoke that into fruition, right? Just
Yes, you did.
put that out there, right? Put it out there, right? Okay.
Yes, you did.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you did.
Right.
But
How can the people follow you?
puddingqueen01@gmail.com is the website. I'm on Instagram, just on Instagram right now. No Facebook, just Instagram and my website mostly.
Okay, all right. And listen, honey, you can make oops cakes anytime, baby. Do your customers do they call you and always making orders like, hey, we need some more of that. We need some more of that. We need some more of that.
Oh, yes. I have several repeat customers. And some of them will call me at the last minute, but repeat customers generally get my time.
Okay.
So, but yes, I do. I have quite a few repeat customers, and I enjoy baking for them.
Okay, listen. And Jaquita said, what is the website? She said, I need a cake and pudding. Repeat your website.
It's puddingqueen.com is the website. I actually gave the email earlier, but it's puddingqueen.com is the actual website.
Okay, well, Queen, listen.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I think I'm so nervous still. It's queenofpudding.com.
Queenofpudding.com. Okay. All
Oh,
right. That's I told you, listen, we was gonna have a good time. Did you have a good time tonight?
Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. I'm still having a good time. Queenofpudding.com. Queenofpudding.com. Queenofpudding.com.
Queenofpudding.com. Okay.
I have to keep saying it. Every time I'm hello, how are you? Queenofpudding.com.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Well, Queen, listen, we go toast this thing. I am just so elated to have you on the show. You look good. Listen, all that you've been through, your testimony, you strong, you beautiful, you talented, you gifted, anything. And when I say anything that Keisha ShonGee Johnson can do, Wine La Vie, ShonGee Enterprises can do for you to help you promote, help you get the word out, spread the love through your cakes and pudding, baby, I am here for you. Okay?
Thank you. I truly appreciate it.
Listen, I got Miss Roylander, the pudding queen, baby, in the building. Baby, you done blessed our souls, baby. Tonight with them nuggets, baby, you done dropped. You understand me? Listen, I am Keisha ShonGee Johnson. I appreciate each and every one of you for being on the show. Thank you for tuning in, baby. Listen, we are here every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Baby, tune in, baby. Get you some nuggets, get you some knowledge. Because, baby, we always dropping them, okay? Listen, no
Yes.
gatekeeping here, okay?
No
Listen, it's
gatekeeping.
my time. I love y'all with every fiber in me. I am all of this because of you. Okay, Miss Roylander, thank you so much.
Thank
Listen,
thank
until the
you.
next time, ladies and gentlemen, ciao.
Bye.